Hello there, good afternoon to you. My name is Baba Tandawe and I bring you the latest in the world of sport. Let's get talking right here, right now, and some very good news as each Black Queens player has received $13,000 from the Youth and Sports Ministry following their qualification and participation in last year's Africa Women's Championship. Now, the team last month staged a protest against the Sports Ministry for failing to pay their bonuses after placing third at the tournament. According to spokesperson of the team, Samira Suleiman, the ministry has fulfilled its promise by paying each member of the team the 13th.
We went there as usual to get our bonuses. So when we went there, we went straight to the chief accountant's office, and he told us that he promised to pay the money today at 3 p.m. It was about, I think, 12 something. So we all walked back to the sports stadium and waited till 3 p.m. Then we went back for our money.
So how much money did each player receive?
It's $13,000, but we receive it in Ghana cedis. That's a check.
So
it's equivalent. Yeah, it's equivalent. We wanted everything, but he said that we know that we have our sisters. That's the maidens and the Black princesses. They owe them too. So they wanted to also give them something, which I think I talked to my girls that at least they are our little sisters. So we should understand for them to also get something. So I think I would say that we are okay with it since they are giving some of the money to our sisters.
All right, so we heard the voice of the spokesperson of the Black Queens team, Samira Suleiman. Now let's move away from the national team or national team issues and talk about club issues. And yesterday, Ghana Premier League side Bichim United, who are current holders of the MTN FA Cup, Bichim United, they outdoored their players, especially the new ones for the 2016-2017 season, and they also unveiled to us all the jerseys they will be wearing in various competitions when this new football calendar year begins. We spoke to the president of the club, Kingsley Owusu-Echang, and he was positive for the season.
We did this simply because we want people to know the new players that we have signed, the players that we are going to depend on to campaign in Africa, and the jerseys that we are going to use, so that when you see us playing anywhere, you identify us with their jerseys. That wherever we will be, you will know that, you will know our identity, that this is Bichim United playing. We will impress. We will do our best. I don't want to put unnecessary pressure on the technical team and the players. We hope that with the material that we have at our disposal and the technical team that we have beefed up, Bichim United will not just add to the numbers, we will impress.
All right, so Leicester City forward Riyad Mahrez was actually adjudged the Confederation of African Football's Player of the Year last night. The 25-year-old Algerian, who inspired Leicester to the Premier League title in England, is already the PFA Player of the Year and BBC African Footballer of the Year. Joy Sports' Gary L. Smith attended the ceremony in Abuja, and he joins me live. Hello, Gary. Good afternoon to you.
Hello, Baba. Good afternoon.
Okay, now can you just give me a general overview of the event for last night?
Well, in terms of organization, it started on time, and as those who monitored on television will tell you, it started at 7:30 Nigerian time, which was 8:30 Nigerian time, sorry, which was 7:30 Ghana time. There was a lot of music. Afterwards, I asked the Confederation of African Football for why there was so much music. The explanation was simple. According to them, if you are in Africa and there's any ceremony, even a burial or a funeral, there's going to be music. And so they will never stop having a ceremony filled with music and the award itself. But there wasn't a lot of controversy about the awards. I mean, Dennis Onyango winning the African-based Player of the Year, raising some eyebrows because people felt that the other two in the category, Rayford Calabar and Kama Billiard of Zambia and Zimbabwe, respectively, also deserving it. And then the main award going to Riyad Mahrez, like you said. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has been dethroned, and so that is the story. In terms of organization for the media in the back room, we didn't have many complaints. Everything was fine.
Gary, it's unfortunate we have run out of time, but we'll await your arrival back to Ghana, and then we will continue our conversation from where we are leaving it off. And thanks very much for joining us on Skype. And that was Gary Al Smith, who attended the Glow Cup Awards last night in Abuja, where Algeria's Riyad Mahrez, who also plays for Leicester City, was adjudged the best player in Africa. And that will be your sport for now. You can check out more on the sports page of myjoyonline.com. Alternatively, we're tweeting live on the handle Joy Sports GH. On Facebook, you can find us on the address Joy Sports. My personal Twitter handle is @Babatando. Good afternoon.